So we're all looking forward to that period, body and soul, when we try to do education for ourselves as to how we need to keep in shape and make sure we eat right and do the nice workouts rightly. Let's look at what the stories on the newspapers. Mama V has a couple of those messages. I want her to read 5 of them, and then we'll look at what the story is.
All right, 1 out of 5. Stephen Akon in DC says, I thank my president for taking this step by going to the north. Sweet Mama V and handsome Roland, I like your outfit. Good morning.
Thank you.
This one says, hello, Mama and Roland. Keep the fights burning. I love your show. I
think you wanted to keep the fire.
Okay. Ghana needs some strike rules and regulations on the sanitation sector to avoid the annual cholera that we experience. That's from Maxwell from Chiana in Pagaro, and that's 2, right? This one says, gradually from Nkwanta North, Pasa, we are tired about the roads here. Okay, President, help us. All right, so I asked about your road issue. So I guess this is in relation to that. This
okay,
one says,
so you should just have to keep those messages coming, especially about the roads.
I like to ask the roads and highway minister about what the government is doing about the road from Vian to Amajopa, God's Way from Adidoma is asking. Well, I keep that in your head. Because when your guests come in, then you can ask. This is the final one just before we bring you the newspapers. Love your chemistry today, guys. That's Nana. Your smile is more radiant now. He's back again. Oh, you mean me? It's always good to have him by my side. Yeah?
Yeah.
What's his
She's always radiating.
Where did you go, by the way?
Where did I go? I went to the hospital.
Okay.
Well, the Guardian Times, that's on the front page. Supreme Court strikes Woyoma. Francisca Abla D'Souza. Lucky, how are you? Well, our lead producer, she just walked in. Supreme Court strikes Woyoma. Orders banks to pay cash to states. Carnival at Whole Market, and we know that the president is on the Accounting to the People tour, even though there's been extreme criticism from the MPP that he's rather campaigning, using Ghana's resources rather to do campaigns.
Were you expecting anything different?
Well, I don't know. I'm saying what they're saying. So, but he says, and he's also been replying them and tell them he hasn't even started the campaign. He's even a tip of the iceberg. Police intercept large quantity of AK-47 ammo. And we're talking also ECG denying reports of faulty meters.
Hey, so that's in response to the PRC, because they said they're going to deal with them. The Daily Graphic newspaper fought corruption more than any leader. That's according to President Mahama. Supreme Court to rule on voters register May 5. Banner headline, NMC restrained from implementing content standards regulation, the LI 2224. You find Mr. Kwesi Ajiman, President of the Ghana Independent Broadcasters Association, and Mr. Kwesi Jan Appending, who is the Chairman of the National Media Commission, on the front page of the paper. I mean, it's like our day-to-day. But this is only an injunction. The real issues has not, started. So we'll keep our eyeballs on that case. Back page, sanitation campaign launched to prevent cholera outbreak. Kumasi police intercepts mosquito bed nets being smuggled to Burkina Faso. That story on the back page of the Daily Graphic. Things that you didn't think could be smuggled. That's apparently what some people take outside our country. Okay, that's it for the headlines that I will read from the front and back page. The Daily Graphic newspaper. Roland has got the Daily Guide.
We have front page of the Daily Guide having the story, I can't put cash in pocket, says Mahama. We also have Malam Isa stole $47,000 Black Stars cash. Story attributed to the KMA chief executive, who also was the sports administrator and the lead representative for Adidas in Ghana and Africa. In Ghana, I believe. Kojo Bonsu.
Oh, yes.
Yes, I'm bleaching Bukum Banku. And that story is on the center spread. Can we have the lenses closer?
Bankueba.
Bankueba.
He's bleaching? Like, what kind of color does he want?
I think he wants to be like me. That's not bad.
Yeah, but he's got a long way to go then.
Not really. Not really. Just has to try have some black knuckles, Bankuaba.
Yeah.
Talks about, yes, I'm bleaching my skin, Bukum Banku. And you see him fairer now than usual.
But with the black spots?
Yeah, keep wondering why. Bankuaba. I think even the pictures in the paper don't do you justice. And, okay. So we have the other story that says that it says professional Ghanaian boxer Bukum Banku has confirmed that he's bleaching his skin. According to the boxer, he was bleaching for Ghana's President John Mahama to make him Ghana's ambassador to Germany after winning the 2016 general election.
Yeah. He was bleaching for Mahama.
Yes. And this is what he said. I want to quote. I'm bleaching my skin because when John Mahama wins 2016 elections, about me, Ghana's ambassador to Germany. I'm bleach myself for German people to know that German people and Bukum Banku are one. Bleaching can't affect my skin because I have a very good skin. Again, rashes can't affect me because I'm using cleaning clear, and I'm taking medicine as well. So if you see me now, you will observe that I'm from Germany. I want Ghanaians to know that I'm a German now. I'm at home right now with the president, John Mahama, at Okujetua Black West constituency.
It's okay.
If I don't bleach, they won't give me that position. And if you see me,
that's in the thing.
Yeah, it's all there. I'm not making it up. We're looking at the dispatch, the characters we have in the country. The dispatch, Otumfo advises media, Mamavi, Abla.
Yes, it's in
Roland,
the paper.
Fred, Chenchehine, Elvis Kwashi. Otumfo advises media, use experts, not politicians. Well, we have two politicians coming for EM talk. So I don't know, Otumfo.
What do you mean?
If you're watching, we apologize. Business in Africa. And then we also have same power to add 350 megawatts by 2017.
Hey, Roland,
Yeah,
he says, I will bleach till August and then stop. Okay. So, we cannot contain your messages on this subject, but send it. Dennis Abubakar will bring it on Interactive. That will definitely feature today. There's a story about a flying woman who crash landed. Strange things do happen, the paper says sometimes. Mami Adram is a 24-year-old native of Agona Nyakrom in the central region who self-confessed to being a witch captain.
He dropped down.
Is reported to have crash landed at Insutam near Bunsu Junction in the eastern region while she was physically flying in the air Thursday dawn. You've got an amazing gift. A gift of flying, that's nice. The weekend final newspaper, front page, Catholic priest's paternity saga. She came prepared for sex. Reverend Father fights to save his skin. Oh, and the paper brings a picture of the Reverend Father and his diplomatic staff ID card. It features on the front page of the paper. Okay. Also, women CEOs push for equal opportunities. All right, that's it for the headlines in the final newspaper today. Roland, you've got another paper to do.
I have the last paper to look at. The BNFT has a story. Fast track end to subvention. CSOs urge government. And then we also have Dr. Fiamma made a second deputy governor of the Bank of Ghana.
Congratulations to him.
Yeah, Dr. Fiamma. He's very handsome, I think.
He already works with the Bank of Ghana, so this is a promotion for him. We say congratulations to him, and we wish him the best.
He's handsome, so I know he'll do well.
Yeah.
He has a PhD from the University of Southampton in the UK. Wow. He's 48 years old, has extreme experience in economics, and has traveled around.
All right, so already some people are upset with Bukum Banku and using very unkind words, but if you want us to share your views, you've got to keep it clean.
The Constitution allows him to associate with whichever skin he wants.
This one says Bukum Banku is going to be the next Michael Jackson.
Yeah, Wako Jacko.
Okay. All right, let's briefly bring you some online headlines. Arthur Kennedy on civility. courtesy and love. That's an opinion. He writes well, by the way, but you've got to have a big heart to contain the things he writes. Okay, Ethiopia army locates abducted children. So Ethiopia's army has surrounded the area in neighboring South Sudan, where it believes more than 100 abducted Ethiopian children are being held, according to local media report. Supreme Court sets May 5 for verdict on electoral register suit. And Johnson Fiamma appointed Bank of Ghana second deputy governor. Also, pack sitting, 4 accountants at the Judicial Service prosecuted over missing 33,000 Ghana cedis. Others. Kweku Kwatin pinches Mahama over comments on Ghana's economy. So President Mahama claims that some Ghanaians are unable to take advantage of the economy because they lack skills. And this actually sent many tongues wagging, including those from the New Patriotic Party. If you've got a say on this, maybe you lack skills, so you cannot take advantage of the many opportunities that are apparently, within the country. The world's 100 most influential people named. Fred is going to click on that for us because Roland prominently features. That would be nice, right?
The bottom.
The bottom. Even that place safe. Okay, so the full lists.
Hey.
Aziz Ansari.
You know him? He's a comedian, but I think he's also an entertainer. And then we have Caitlyn Jenner. Caitlyn.
Seriously.
Is it Caitlyn or Caitlyn Jenner?
It's Caitlyn.
Caitlyn.
Okay, but that doesn't give me any hope to continue reading.
It's Caitlyn.
But if you're interested in checking that out, you can. In the meantime, I mean, that doesn't, seriously.
Caitlyn Jenner.
Like, she's like, is it a he or is it a she?
Caitlyn Jenner. Yeah. It's a she.
Okay, Fred, please go up to the main story. Please go up. Okay, so a list of, I want to just read a little bit, and the source is independent.co.uk. A list of the most influential people in the world, according to Time magazine, has been revealed. The 100 names vary from world leaders to YouTubers, to activists, to rappers, and according to the editor Nancy Gibbs, they all have the power to make us think. If you have time, you can, but the details on the interactive. Okay, it's World Earth Day, and I said a little bit about it. We want to check out the theme. It's Trees for the Earth. Let's get planting. That's the theme for Earth Day 2016. Usually, the day is not like such a big deal for a lot of us.
Trees for the Earth.
But we're just saying that plant trees. You can plant little trees in your homes, Stay with us. Charlie, I'm doing all the talking. When we come back, Roland will be doing the exercising right here. It's body and soul right after this.